Alright, so Season 3 Part 1 is out there. I wanted to share my thoughts, opinions about this season with you. I just want to warn you about the spoilers this video will contain, because I think that's gonna be a lot. And what? You've been warned, and let's start. Okay, so firstly, Arryn and Lord Russ. Russ leads Arryn to his parents' graves, either thinking that they're dead or what's more possible, showing it to him on purpose. Maybe even creating these false graves, or something like this. And why is it more possible? Because at the end of this part of this season, Jay Walker states that Arryn's parents aren't dead, but are in a weird place supposedly called the Land of Lee. Supposedly, because I heard this info somewhere and I don't think it's 100% legit, but I believe it's true, as action in Season 3 Part 2 takes place there. I just can't wait to see Arryn finding out that Russ been lying to him the whole time. I think Russ or Russ's master has everything planned, and Arryn has to be part of this plan in some way. Another thing I want to discuss is Arryn's and Sora's reunion in 7th or 8th episode, in which also there were flashbacks about how they met. They both were embarrassed and worried about each other, as for a long time they were only friends and just felt so lonely after Arryn went missing. This was so emotional that I don't have words to describe this, literally. Like, some scenes in this episode, such as Arryn pushing Frag back with Spinjitzu to protect Russ, or everyone looking at Arryn with sadness and worry in their eyes, make it one of my favorite episodes of this season. Of this part of this season, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's move on to Thunderfang, because he was the main villain, right? I didn't want him to be the main villain, I wanted the Forbidden Five to be the main villains, and that's kind of disappointing, because the Forbidden Five weren't shown as they were supposed to. They were supposed to be mysterious, very powerful creatures from 1,000 years ago. And what? They got defeated by Ninja and they scammed by Thunderfang, probably killed. And what? There was no big fight between the Forbidden Five and the Ninja that I wanted to see. Why? I can't understand it. I just don't want to talk about the Forbidden Five now, sorry guys. Okay, so let's talk about Jay. He finally appeared and he kind of returned to our group, but he doesn't remember anything before the merge. But he's back. I'm glad he's back, I really missed him, and that's one of the best parts of this season. Okay, so let's talk about Cole. He literally just got skipped. He had only a few lines at the beginning and at the end. He was, I think, in the Land of the Lost Things the whole time. Maybe we will see what he was doing there, or maybe he wasn't doing anything. But I hope we'll see much more of him in the next seasons, or maybe even in Season 3 Part 2, but I don't think so. Frag was kind of cool in this season. I liked Frag, because he was kind of funny at the beginning. And then he helped Arryn understand what true power is. Well, we'll see how that will end in near future probably. That's gonna be interesting. And what? Zane. Zane was once my favorite ninja. And now there was a lot of Zane. I liked it, right? I just can't wait to see part 2 of this season. I just can't wait so much. And when this part is out, expect me to shorten the entire Season 3, just like I did with Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 took me 5 months, by the way, but okay, let's just not talk about... I'm sorry for such a long break, but I don't know why this happened. I just couldn't make it in time. I wanted to make this in 1 month or maybe 2, but I had a lot of stuff to do. And see you soon in my next video, I believe. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe and click the like button, and see you soon in my next video.